They say the Great Reset is about equity, about sustainability, about saving the planet. But what if that's only the surface? What if the real reason the global system is preparing to reset is because something far greater is coming? Something not of this earth. Some former intelligence insiders have hinted at a coming event in 2027, a moment when humanity will no longer be able to deny the truth. Not because governments finally choose to tell us, but because they won't have a choice. Let's look deeper. The World Economic Forum first introduced the term Great Reset during the COVID-19 pandemic. The idea was to rethink capitalism, to restructure how we live, work, and interact. Many saw it as a technocratic power grab, a system where governments and corporations tighten control, and ordinary people are told they'll own nothing and be happy. But what if this shift isn't just about politics or profit? What if it's about preparation? Imagine this. Disclosure happens. We learn, officially, that we are not alone. Not only that, but we've never been alone. And with that truth comes a flood of fallout. Free energy, zero-point propulsion, material science decades, maybe centuries, ahead of our own. The moment the public learns about it, global energy markets collapse. Oil, gas, coal, worthless. Electric cars, outdated overnight. Multi-trillion-dollar industries vanish in an instant. Economies that rely on artificial scarcity, gone. And that's just the beginning. Because when people realize there's advanced tech capable of eliminating disease, producing food from thin air, and moving faster than light, you'll see something far more destabilizing than a stock market crash. You'll see a crisis of meaning. Why work if machines can do it better? Why suffer when healing is instantaneous? Why obey laws when we learn our leaders have hidden this for generations? Everything, money, government, religion, identity, starts to unravel. The very idea of being human becomes negotiable. And that's where the Great Reset comes in. It's not about climate change. It's not about fairness. It's about transition. A managed shift from a civilization of scarcity to one that's being pulled into a post-scarcity world. Universal basic income is already being tested globally. Digital IDs are rolling out. AI is replacing workers at record speed. These aren't isolated developments. They're infrastructure. Infrastructure for a world where money no longer matters. Because if energy is free and automation handles the rest, then labor becomes optional. Money becomes meaningless. But control remains everything. And here's the dark side. Some believe this reset isn't about liberating us. It's about managing the chaos that disclosure would bring. By locking society down in advance, digitizing everything, replacing freedom with convenience, they create a system that can survive disclosure without losing control. And maybe, just maybe, they're not doing it alone. Some insiders, like John Ramirez and David Grush, have hinted at communication with non-human intelligences, that we're on a deadline, that something is coming, a scheduled event, a return, a moment of undeniable contact. And when that moment arrives, those in power want to be sure they're still in control of the story, the people, and the future. This isn't the first reset. Ancient stories speak of sky gods who came and reshaped civilization. The Sumerians, the Mayans, Egypt, Atlantis, each one collapsed. Each one left behind whispers of beings not from here. Maybe we're not witnessing humanity's evolution. Maybe we're repeating a cycle, only this time it's happening in full view. So the next time you hear a politician talk about the new normal, or a billionaire praise the benefits of a digital society, ask yourself, are they building a better world? Or are they building a containment zone for the truth? The Great Reset may not be about saving the planet. It may be about preparing Earth for something bigger, because disclosure doesn't just reveal aliens. It reveals that we've been living in a cage of illusions, one built for control, not truth. And when that cage breaks, the entire system breaks with it. The truth is out there, and it starts here. This is UFO Zone. New episodes are uploaded every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, YouTube thinks you'll like the video on screen right now. See you there.